Where's your gun?
I don't need it. Kill motherfuckers with my hands.
Get out your goddamn gun. You're making me uncomfortable. I found a bloody fork. It's fucking freaky, man.
Phew.
In the background or something?
Man, I don't know where he is.
You tell me where he is.
He wants me to call my
Tell me where he is,
friend.
because in 45 minutes, I gotta go have dinner with my wife. I got a reservation at a
45
really nice
minutes, man. That's a
restaurant.
dinner reservation. You're going to have to miss,
Well,
motherfucker.
that's a dinner reservation I'm gonna make,
I
man.
don't think so.
Because if he doesn't start, if he doesn't, look, can you do this one solo?
I can't do this solo. Are you crazy?
What are you talking about? You can't do.
What, you trying to abandon me?
Oh man, what you want
This
me
is teamwork. This is a partnership. We are in this together.
to? You want me to stay?
Yes.
Fine, I'll stay.
Fewer.
22-minute podcast. 22-minute podcast. Don't wanna take up much of your time. Just gonna read some headlines. Stuff.
Welcome to the 22-minute podcast. My name is Wes Severson. A little emotional today. No, I just kind of had a little hiccup in my throat. Today's Thursday, March 27th, and I'm here with James Fast and Mike Finley.
Hi, guys.
Boom. Boom. Hey, you know what tomorrow is?
Friday?
Woo Day.
Woo Day is right. I can't wait.
So look forward to Woo Day.
That's right.
We did mention yesterday was Hump Day, but also Valley Day on the.
Yeah, I do like Valley Day.
Well, it does. To me, it really does make less sense, but only because of the common nomenclature. Because it could make just as much sense. But again, where truth is emphasized and it's all relative on the 22-minute podcast, we say Valley Day, Crevasse Day. Excuse me.
Do your own research.
Yeah, look up crevasses and tell me you don't feel like you're in one on a Wednesday.
What's a stalactite?
It's the opposite
I don't know.
of a stalagmite.
Which nobody knows.
But I know that I'm right. I know that I'm right.
On this podcast, you are, buddy.
Well, really, I just stated an opposite. I made an opposite statement that you made, and so it was really just deduction.
I won't bring in James Carville to debate your ass on this, but
His face scares me.
I agree on all points. Yeah, I know. It's scary.
On this day in 1998, Viagra is approved by the FDA. I'm sure at some point.
Boo.
I'm sure at some point we'll all be taking it.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so? You're just gonna tell your wife, "Sorry, it's over. It's just not happening anymore."
Yeah. Oh.
Well, hopefully it won't be anytime soon. Hopefully you're not drafted to the war or have to drive a
Drafted to the war.
Yeah, and you don't have to drive an ambulance in the war, and then you suffer some injury, and then you write beautiful, beautiful prose for the rest of your life, but your penis doesn't work. That's Ernest Hemingway.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, listen, if you become the next Ernest Hemingway, James, I
Leave out
support
the
it.
alcohol addiction in there and the wanting to fight men all the time.
Sure, and
Penis doesn't work.
then the suicide. Listen, if all that comes true for you, at least you're a legend in
I
the
like the
literary
last
world.
red cent part of his.
The what?
He cemented a red penny in his pool.
Huh.
Before he had to turn it over to his wife or ex-wife, and he said he left a note that said that there's my last red cent. It's like, I don't know.
That's a petty
You're
motherfucker.
still rich.
All right. That is, yeah, hills white like elephants or whatever is pretty petty too. That's a short story.
Okay.
It's a good one. Can you tell me what's going on in it? Because he was the master of not saying anything while everything was going on.
You know, a little late to it, but I think the only way I would take Viagra is if it came in like an enema form. You know, two birds, one stone.
Sometimes you don't even need it to actually be medical. Sometimes just stimulating the prostate could probably fix the issue. Give it a go.
You just named the original Viagra, by the way.
What?
Getting up in there.
Oh, yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Listen,
Good.
I know a lot of people who are a fan of it. So I'm not saying
People are still talking about it, so
I'm not saying no.
it
I'm
works
not
for
saying-
somebody.
I'm not saying no.
They're talking
Speaking
about
of Sean William Scott, from Road Trip, he you don't remember that scene? Prostate Scott Williams.
Shut yes.
Scott Williams.
William Shot Scott.
Yeah. No, that's the scene. Is he he's donating sperm for money, and he he asked the nurse hey, can you help me out here? And she goes, sure, bend on over, big boy. Yeah. And then at the end of the movie, he marries that girl.
Aw,
That's right.
It's sweet.
it's a beautiful love story.
Good for Sean
I like it.
Williams. On this day in 1995, boy, I don't know what this is.
Silverchair releases their debut studio album, Frog Stomp. The singles Tomorrow, Pure Massacre, and Shade.
I got
They were
nothing.
a really
They
big
were like
and up and coming.
metal, right?
Like
What?
like post grunge
like nu metal?
Australian band.
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah, I thought Tomorrow was
How's it
more
go?
memorable. I listened to it yesterday. I was
Oh.
like, oh, well, I hope Wes knows what this is.
I mean, I might if I heard it.
It's-
I can't recall right now.
No, like they had a really big first record, and then like they were like 16 when they wrote the record.
I mean, the name does sound familiar, but it's like I didn't want to assume because Silverchair to me sounds like a butt rock band,
Oh, sure.
but I don't. But that's
It was
what I'm
like
saying.
post grunge.
I mean, that sounds way cooler than butt rock. So yeah, I don't want to.
But yeah, like I watched like a YouTube video like months ago. I was like, oh yeah, just because based on your algorithm, you would probably might like
no,
this.
dude, I've watched videos that are like songs you might have forgotten from the '90s. I'm like, I did forget that song. YouTube video, and I really enjoy it. Anyway,
Well, they released their debut studio album in 1995.
I need to be able. I should hook my phone up to where I can just play like enough of the song that won't get us flagged.
Oh,
so we can
sure,
just
sure.
hear This shit. I mean, I guess I could. It would take a second to do it now, but hey, maybe in the future we'll get that ready.
Yeah.
I know I can't do it on this go. I'm sorry, guys.
On this broadcast, but it's fine.
Maybe tomorrow's episode we'll be able to include
One
something
thing
like
not
that.
forgotten, though, on this day in 2001, Train drops their second album, Drops of Jupiter, with the title track as the band's #1 single.
Drops of Jupiter in her hair, yeah.
I hate
Hey,
that
hey,
fucking
hey,
band.
hey.
It's not a
Because-
good band.
Tell me,
Did the wind maybe I'll go free? Did the down the Milky Way, head back to the Milky Way. Yeah, that sounds like sorry.
the best soy latte you've ever had in me.
God damn it.
So bad.
I love your background.
It's bad. Yeah, no, the background's great. He's got Sean William
Oh,
Scott.
it's so good. Well, they also had another single at some point later on, Soul Sister. And I don't know if that's
That's
racist.
Terrible.
Yeah, like, hey, Soul Sister, there's a man,
You know-
mister.
There's a period like do you remember the scene? What is it? It's in The Office. We were talking about The Office yesterday, I guess. Mm-hmm. And there's a scene where like they're in the car, and it's this like emotional scene. They're listening to some song that like I would never listen to myself. I can't remember what the fuck it's called. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
It's like whenever he's taking it, Michael Scott is taking Holly to like where she's
Oh,
moving to.
yeah, to the airport or something, maybe.
And they're driving across country, and I don't.
Oh, that's right.
And I don't remember like the song, but it's the same kind of song
Yeah.
as like Soul Sister, where it's like, I don't know. Even growing up, I thought no one really listens to this. like
lot
no
of
one,
people
no
listen
one
to it.
actually likes this. It's just like this is how mainstream music works. And it's just it's like I was talking about I think last week with The Sopranos and the way it was like this weird like white people blues
Oh, yeah,
of the
yeah.
night. It's all over it where you're like, is this good? No, I don't think this is good. It's the same thing. I mean, obviously every era has shit like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, fuck. What was that stupid band? LHO? No.
Oh,
LFO.
L.
No. I'm thinking of 303.
Okay.
Right. I'm thinking of 303.
Same thing,
Well,
dude.
both of them. Yeah.
Same fucking, like,
That existed. That was our generation. So whenever you get nostalgic about the early 2010s or whatever, just remember that 303 was.
Oh, 30H3.
That's what I called them.
Yeah.
It's not what they're called.
No, well, oh, jeez. Well, we are in the land of 30H3, so.
Oh, they're from Colorado,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the area code.
Got
Fun
you.
fact.
Oh, I hope they feel good with. Let's see. Towns Van Zandt lived here a while, so that's cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Let's see. Devotchka, beautiful record featured on Little Miss Sunshine.
Oh,
and then we also have 303. What? Disgusting. Okay.
Foony.
I don't know what Meet the Deedles
Okay,
is. I'm
it's a
just
Disney
gonna let you
movie.
know. Yeah.
Okay, so it has
I feel like it sounds kind of familiar to me.
Paul Walker.
Okay.
They like him and his brother who like look like Steve Zahn, but it's not Steve Zahn.
Got you. Okay.
They're stoner brothers who like surf and stuff,
It's a-
and they end up going to like Yellowstone National Park and some shenanigans happen.
Yes,
Like on the cover, they've got like blue hair that looks like waves.
I know exactly.
I remember it was like I was actually
that was Meet the Deedles.
That was Meet the Deedles.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was called something else.
I went. The only reason I saw this movie is because like me and my sister, we were living in Washington State. My family was living in Washington State. We flew back to Texas. Me and my sister did, and my grandparents took us to see that in the theaters.
We're gonna see something our parents wouldn't let us see. Let's go see.
Let's go watch Eat the Deedles. And it was cool because like surfing and skateboarding and this is hilarious.
I think I'm more of a Johnny Tsunami guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I'm
Yeah.
just making
I never
shit
saw
up.
Johnny Tsunami.
I know I'm definitely way more of a Surf Ninjas guy.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Leslie
Fucking-
Nielsen.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Rob Schneider.
It's funny. We went to the Science Museum a couple weeks back, and they have like a
Rob
beautiful.
Schneider was there.
Yeah, he was.
Was his daughter there? No.
No, she was singing out front. But they had this beautiful Cambodian exhibit, and a lot of what they had on display reminded me of Surf Ninjas, and I thought, maybe they're princes of this Cambodian thing, but it's a made up thing, but
Gotcha.
very reminiscent of Cambodia.
Maybe influenced. Yeah.
No, for sure.
I don't know.
You haven't seen Surf Ninjas?
Watch the
give it a
doc.
watch.
There's a behind the scenes doc. Now, I don't know if it's real, but in the 22-minute podcast universe,
It's a great documentary.
I just can't
Sponsored
find
by Sega. I can't find it anywhere. But look,
I've seen it. I can't find it. Yeah, I'll send a link out one day. All right, let's get to
That was
birthdays.
93. That's a video shop range.
that it is, bud. That it is.
Oh, Surf Ninjas, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. You know what? You have to do Surf Ninjas. We have to do Surf Ninjas. We have to do Double Dragon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Obviously, like Super Mario Bros. I'm saying like video game.
yeah.
Well, I guess Surf Ninjas technically isn't a video game movie. There's just video games.
Yeah.
in it.
Well, it's the Sega portable Sega game was.
So
very
so,
prominent
So
in
my
that
bad.
Okay. Well, then you've got Mortal Kombat.
That's right.
and
Mortal Kombat. Oh,
Street Fighter.
Oh, that's
you
right.
know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Street Fighter. Dude, even some of the like '90s anime Street Fighter might be fun,
Oh, sure.
but that would be later. I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
after
yeah.
you've already gotten through the staples. The Wizard. Not a video game movie, but a movie centered around. It's The Wizard. I think The Wizard is the one where I sent you the GIF. It's a meme where it's like Anthony Kiedis writing lyrics. California, California. Because I think The Wizard. That's the titular character.
Yeah. Oh.
The Wizard. He's a child who basically is autistic. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they handle it well. But we should watch it
Yeah,
again
yeah.
and find out. Yeah.
There's plenty of time to rip through all of these.
That really is one of the greatest memes I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't think I've laughed harder because I fucking hate the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I really do.
Do
dude.
you?
Yes. I like even the songs that I enjoy have been ruined because if you look into it, like
Oh, yeah.
all of them were pretty rapey.
Yeah.
Pretty
No.
rapey in the 80s.
Yeah, Anthony Kiedis for sure was.
Well, he's open about like dating a
Yeah,
teenager.
yeah.
So. I've never
That's
liked
so
him.
weird,
I've
dude.
never enjoyed him
Yeah.
as part, but to learn that is like, dude, yeah. But then apparently like the drummer, there's some pretty open stuff.
Chad
about,
Smith, yeah.
yeah.
Yikes.
John Fusicante is like the only one who doesn't have shit like that, but that's also probably because he was busy doing heroin.
Yeah, a lot of droogs.
Who knows what he would have done if he wasn't sedated all the time? But let's not project that on him. Sorry, I don't really know anything. I know Flea's a dick.
Yeah,
like
is
there's
he?
plenty of footage of him being an absolute dick.
Yeah. Well, did you see him in fucking Back to the Future Part 2? Fucking Needles is an asshole. He just played himself.
And then in Point Break, what is
Oh,
the?
yeah.
No, that's Anthony Kiedis. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's
one
Anthony Kiedis.
one of them.
Is Flea also in it though?
Yeah, I feel like he
I just
had
can't
to have
remember
been.
I just remember the line from Patrick Swayze being like, "Calm down, War Child," or something like that. Chill out, War Child.
War Child.
Yeah, it's so dude. As great as that movie is, it's also very dumb.
Yeah.
But I love it because of that.
Surfing, bud.
Like think of I mean it's all stupid adrenaline and then shooting in there. It's fantastic. They jump out of a fucking plane. If you want the
Utah,
ultimate,
give me 2.
yeah, Utah, give it 2. Gary,
Meatball
what's his
stuff
name?
now.
Busey.
Busey.
Dude, a sub does sound good. But then also,
God. Murder
shit.
a fucking
Buttered
sandwich
sausage.
right now.
if you want the
Buttered sausage.
if you want the ultimate, you got to be willing to pay the ultimate price. Patrick Swayze, it's so ridiculous. No, but that's Catherine Bigelow.
Oh,
directed that.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
So same director as what is that? It's an awesome sci-fi something days. Something days.
Strange Days.
Strange Days. To me, there's something very similar between those two movies. where like
Oh, sure.
it and almost those like kind of cheesy sentiments of Point Break work better in like a sci-fi form. Like
Yeah.
you're more willing to believe the melodrama.
Sure.
Whereas like in like a fucking modern 80s pop noir movie, you have Johnny Utah, ex college football player is now undercover
Ohio
with the
State,
FBI.
by the way.
Right? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Shout out for James. Ohio State.
Shout out Buckeyes.
So
Wait,
does that
didn't
mean
they just win the national championship?
They did.
Hey, that's fun, James. We don't all get to celebrate something like that. in
does
our
that mean
lives.
the Replacements is a sequel to
That's correct.
Point Break? Nice.
Yeah, because okay. Well, he got kicked out of the FBI. I really don't want to bring up why. It turns out Johnny Utah's bisexual.
Whoa.
And so he was unfortunately using his position of power within the FBI on the new recruits
Gotcha.
because they're tight,
Yeah.
tight young recruits.
Toy. Quantico, bud.
Right. So they're fresh out. So so yeah, he had to transition into being a replacement quarterback.
A trans.
Clean-
A trans.
trans.
I need to get the
Cleaning
goddamn-
barnacles off of fucking boats.
Yes. Well, that was him taking a moment for himself.
Rediscovering himself.
Yes, exactly. Why would I repeat?
And that's fine.
Why would I repeat what you just said? Anyway, let's move on. Have we gotten to the B days?
No B days just
No.
yet.
Well, we've got time.
Yeah.
Turning 37. I don't know why she was above. She's turning 37. Brenda Strong. Excuse me. I don't. Wait, is it Song or Strong?
I think it's Song. She's
I-
married to
yeah.
Macaulay Culkin, right?
And that may be why she's at the top.
I
of the
would think
list
so.
here. But Quentin Tarantino, I feel like that's
That should be number one
yeah, I don't
for
know
sure.
why IMDb does that because that feels very purposeful. Like you're trying to push Brenda for some reason. Not that I don't love her, and I love Macaulay, and I hope they have a beautiful life together, and I think they do. But yes, she's turning 37, turning 62. Quentin Tarantino, still working on that 10th movie. I wonder if he'll truly stick to it. He seems like a guy who enjoys his time off.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Yeah.
would believe that he'd do it. I mean, even if it's a Rolling Stones type thing, where like, hey, now I'm 75 and I'm pretty bored.
Yeah.
No, I don't care what he does though. He's given us enough, in my opinion.
Yeah. Nine great
I appreciate
flicks.
one more,
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
but you're right. They're all fantastic. Turning 56, Kevin Corrigan. You would know him from Goodfellas, from The Departed, but mostly I put him in the open. His stuff from Pineapple Express.
Who is he? I can't put a
I want to
face-
go home and have dinner with my wife.
I want to go home and have dinner with my wife.
You want to wear my?
You ain't
wanna
got no
wear this?
style, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I do like him a lot.
I-
My wife can always smell it on you. Want my vest? It
You
smells
want
good.
Smell good.
Smell good.
It's not my
It's
style.
not my style.
So
We got no style, motherfucker.
we're putting some of that in the open. What
No,
else did
it
I
is-
put in the open? I forgot to look. We had the, oh, it's still warm.
They not here, Ted. Bye, Ted.
I love him so much.
And Matheson.
Madison.
Yeah,
So
and then
good.
maybe I put I pretty much just wanted to use Kevin. I used mostly Kevin in the open. Kevin Corrigan from Pineapple Express. But I did put it's also having a birthday as the guy who plays Stannis Baratheon.
Uh-huh.
He's turning 68, and I just really enjoyed the 2 or 3 times that he said. Someone would say it's less than whatever, and he'd be like, fewer. No one cares, Stannis. And then I don't know. Maybe I had time to use a little bit of Michael Rourke also having a birthday today. I really he's turning 83. I think he's one of those like he was a pretty substantial British actor in like the 70s and 80s, and then in the 90s he kind of like, well, I guess I'll be like the boss in Austin Powers that's only ever on video and whatever.
Basil Expedition.
Basil Expedition.
That's right.
Baby. Happy birthday, bud. You make me laugh. You make me laugh. Okay, and now back to people having birthdays who weren't in the open. Turning 54, Nathan Fillion. I enjoy everything I've seen him in, but I'm not. I wasn't like I didn't watch Serenity or
Serenity, Firefly, and then
I didn't watch
Serenity was a
Firefly.
movie.
Why
I-
was
I-
Firefly canceled?
I mean, I guess for the same reason that like Arrested Development. You know what I mean? It was a cult classic. It had great reviews, but not enough people
Was
were
that a
watching.
Joss
Didn't it
Whedon
just have
thing
one
too?
season?
It
Yeah.
was one season.
One season
I
in a movie.
believe, in the movie. Yeah.
Like,
it was Joss
It
Whedon.
could have gone 3 seasons.
Well, yeah. I mean, it probably 5 years after it came out would have been a better time to release it.
Yeah, I think it
Would've
had a big
exploded.
cult following after.
My dad watched
released.
it.
Oh,
Really
really?
shows you how far my dad's
Huh?
from.
That's wild.
Anyway,
He's a new hero in the new Superman movie. He's somebody. He's Green Lantern in the Superman.
he works a lot with James Gunn.
Yes. Because he was in Gal Guards, wasn't he?
Yeah, the third one.
Yeah, there it
the
is.
third one. He's funny in it.
Yeah.
I love him in everything I've seen, but I'm not going to watch the Rookie or whatever.
Oh yeah, the cop show. There's so many fucking cop shows.
Yeah. Well, so it's
yeah.
network television, man. Network television is still it's advertising money and network television, man. We're still trapped by it. It's crazy.
Let's show them someone that's in charge and capable of taking a life.
They're afraid they're going to lose their pension. No.
I don't have a pension. All right. Let's see. We already said the guy who plays. I didn't want to put his real name because he's Stannis Baratheon.
Yeah, I
That's who
love
he
that.
is.
I love it. Ooh, Born in the State Now Dead. Anne Ramsey, Ma from the Goonies.
Yeah, she died pretty quick or pretty
Soon after that. Yeah, so did Sloth too.
Baby Ruth. That's sad.
It is sad.
Baby Ruth. Turning 40. Blake.
Fucking just.
Oh yeah. Blake Ewing from Little Rich Kid from
Yes.
Little Rascals.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's really done anything
Yeah.
else, but I just wanted to give him a shout out.
He looks like
He's gotta have
a
been in something.
kid I went to elementary school. One of my best friends in elementary school.
Well, shout out to that
That's what
guy.
they look like.
Kids.
Kids. Oh, speaking of which, actually, this kid, talking about your dad turning off the game. We were playing. I was playing video games. We
Well,
were
he
playing,
didn't, but that was the play.
Right. We were playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater. This kid was over at my house, and he was really good at this game. And then the time ended. You can still grind.
Right, of course.
So my brother was playing, and my brother was still
Will.
grinding.
Yeah.
And then Will was about to beat this kid, and the kid turned off the game.
Dude,
It's just like-
did they fight?
No, my mom
I
was like,
would've
all right,
fought that
we're
kid."
not fucking playing. We're turning off the goddamn game. You were taking this way too seriously, young man.
And yet you and Joe still took a Super Smash Bros. 10 years later, taking the game too seriously.
Common goals, bud. Common goals.
Dude, I refuse to common. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna get better. That's what I'm gonna do.
And you did. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a dick like that. I apologize.
No. I think we were the dicks.
I think we were all dicks.
Yeah,
Bye.
no, it's true.